Hello to everyone of the sign of Taurus. I am here today to give you your message for April. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to take out 3 of these TT Tree Oracle cards, and give you your message. I actually feel like these have to come out too. Afterthought, because these are there's an extra one there. That one's right underneath that one. Okay, the first thing that comes out is the club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Isn't that a thing? And with that, we have dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. And then we have this energy here, which is the dog, protection from a powerful friend. And that one had this card underneath it that we're kind of like hiding it. It says love, deep affection, and caring. Look. Oh, and then these two were hiding, so let me look them up. We have Lily, spiritual love, and desk. Pay attention to your work. So the dog and the heart, it's actually like a spirit guide, okay? Taurus, it seems like you're going to enter into an energy of receiving a positive windfall, right? That's what I'm seeing with the dolphin, but it's because you struggled, right? So this is you dealing with emotional trauma, and now you're getting a spiritual gift, and it can be friends, loved ones, money, resources. It doesn't freaking matter. It's one of these things where you're receiving because you are giving, okay? And because you did so much of the work and you gave so much before, okay? And the club, somebody doing something against your will, it feels like a person of the past. I'll tell you about this person. 1 second. There you go. It fell out. We have she who unfolds, and it says etrinte, self-care, embrace, and swate or swath. So this is a person. The person's going to want you to do something that will be against what you want to do. This person is going to come approaching you like they are doing the same thing you did, right? It feels like you've done a lot of spiritual work. You've done a lot of emotional work. You've done a lot of physical work. This is like going to school, getting your education. This is like fixing addiction problems that you might have had, getting away from toxic people, getting away from toxic situations, blah, blah, blah. And now you're in this state where you're actually like moving up, right? And things are going super cool for you. But what happens? Then a person from the past comes and tells you, oh my God, I'm totally trying to take care of myself, talk the talk, say the thing, but really they're not doing much. And they're going to try for you to help them, right? Where they're like, oh my God, I've been doing this and this and this, but you know what I really need? I really just need a place to stay, or I really need for somebody to give me a letter of recommendation to, and I really know that you already work in such and such place. Do you think you can help me out? Blah, blah, blah. And the inside, your spidey senses are going to be to the hell to the no. But your nicety person is going to be like, oh, you can't be an asshole. You got to help this person. I would say hell to the no. But right here with the dog, with the heart, with the work and all that kind of stuff, I feel like your spiritual guides might intercede, in which things kind of fall apart so that you don't accept that in your life, okay? And this actually feels like, rejection is God's protection. I feel like things fall through on a purpose so that you don't get hurt, Taurus. So let's see more about this. Who is this club energy? Look at this. The first thing that comes out is the 6 of Wands in reverse. And this one, it says pride before the fall. Vain, conceited, self-centered, failure, disgraceful, narcissistic, show off, being, egotistical. Literally is the energy of this person. I'm thinking about myself, self-care, self-love, blah, blah, blah. I'm number one. This is a person that it's all about them. Okay? And then here we go, them giving you this false love, Page of Cups. Oh, I love you. You're so amazing. I totally love the fact that you are blah, 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 fill in the blank, yada, yada. And it's all a word spin. We have the Magician. They're trying to use whatever resources they have available, their words of like encouragement, they're gifting you things, they're whatever the hell they're doing. It's magic. It's their magic that they usually do to get people to do what they want them to do. Okay. And right here it says with the Ace of Coins, if you invest in this new beginning with this person, look at what you get. You get the energy of the 10 of Wands. You carry a heavy load on your head. And then we have the 5 of Cups in reverse that says having to overcome the despair that you fall into because it's totally terrible. So what I'm telling you, I guess, April, for you, the biggest thing that they're trying to tell you is be careful who you invest time, energy, and stuff with. Some people, when they see that you're doing good, they will spin the game the way that you spun it, but they are not actually able to do what you do because they're not really doing it. They're just pretending. And this pretend energy will negatively impact you. Tell me more about this. Hermit, death card. You see? And if you took enough time to really think about what the hell's going on, you know, this is spiritual mastery. So this is talking about you taking the time to connect to spirit, to your spiritual team, to your guides. You've done things to get to the point that you are right now. If you took a moment, you're going to realize that you're going to have to end this shit because you don't want for this person to mess up what you deserve, your happily ever after, because hello, right? And then we have the 2 of Cups here, which is talking about connecting to your partner. And I feel like it's your spiritual partner, yours, and see them on the other side, so you can end this chapter. So this is, doing your prayers, devotionals, meditations, blah, 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 to remove negative people from your aura and so they can't approach you. I would actually focus this month in making sure that you do any kind of prayers, divination, whatever, to make sure that you keep negative energies at bay, away from you. They're not for your greatest good, so you don't want them in your presence. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. This is going to create a situation where this individual is going to act out. Okay? They're going to act out, and they're telling you to stay in that deep positive emotion, like stay positive, because in a few months, actually around the autumn energy, what about that? We have the Page of Wands. Something happens in their lives that actually has them in the 4 of Cups, and they end up losing stuff. Okay, so I am not going to tell you that the drama with this person is going to be open and shut case. Okay, we have the Page of the Page of Coins in reverse with the Ace of Wands. And what I'm feeling is that once they realize that you're just not drinking their Kool-Aid and you're not interested in their energy and you don't want to celebrate or partner up with them, they're going to be like, I'm kind of not interested. I can't fool this. I just heard I can't fool this bitch. So then they just walk away because they don't have the stamina or the willpower or the actual discipline to continue the facade. That is the biggest thing that I want to tell you. This is a facade. This is a falsity. They are wearing smoke and mirrors. This is a lie. They haven't changed. They're the same person. Everything's the same. So don't fall for the same prideful, terrible person. Anyone that you have grown, you've matured past them for a reason. Okay, so let's see what the full moon in the sign of Libra that'll happen from the 12th to the 13th is going to bring to you. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, it's because they told me 3. Shut up. We have number 25 with emotional energy. And right here it says emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. And this feels like your emotions are going to be super happy and they're going to bring to you a lot of blessings. That actually, I feel like that moon is going to feel very, very amazing for you. They're going to put your emotions in a different set of being. The second thing we have is in the 27th, that is the new moon, and it's actually going to be in your sign of Taurus. So what do we have to tell them? I actually got 2. We have strength and vulnerability and internal gatekeeper. So it says strength and vulnerability. The true power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. And 32, eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assertive, and protect what is right for you. Literally, this combination of these two cards is very powerful, but very awesome. What I'm feeling is that something that people think is your weakness, like they think, oh, you're too sensitive, oh, you're too this, oh, you're too nice, you're too whatever. It doesn't matter. That is actually a strength that you have. And it is time for you to listen to how you're supposed to protect that magical power you have in around you. This actually gives me the power and the energy of Kali. And Kali Ma is one of those energies where she hates when people abuse, and she awakens your desire to fight back and to protect yourself and to move forward. So I'm seeing the end of April with this moon in the sign of Taurus, which is all about you, bringing forth this energy of I am going to fight for myself, I am going to fight for my rights, and I am not going to continue to allow people to abuse the beautiful person that I am. So I think the biggest thing that I'm going to tell you for April is you are being spiritually protected, because the dog really feels like a spirit guide. It doesn't feel like a 3D person, but you are in a vulnerable place just because a person from the past is going to pretend to to be the person that you are, or that do the work that you did to get to where you are at the moment, and they're just doing it so that they can coast off of you. And just be very mindful about who you let in your energy, and that's the energy of Kalima, because she doesn't let people abuse her children, right? I hope this helps you, and we'll see you the next time.